Morning. Okay. So yeah, the board is clearly visible.
Sir,
No,
not
sir.
fully clear, but
Yes,
we can
sir.
see.
Okay. So we
Sir,
have
it's
to
visible.
we have to start question 32 today.
Yes, sir.
We can finish the chapter today or not. So let's start. Question 32. Okay. So is it clear? The board is clear. Can you see what I have written on the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
50-50
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
clear.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now in question 32, a man traveled 3 upon 5 of his journey by train, 1 upon 4 by a taxi, 1 upon 8 by a bus, and the remaining 2 kilometers on foot. What is the length of his total journey? So there is a man. He traveled a journey, and in his journey he used 4 mediums to for transport. First is train, second taxi, third bus, and finally on foot. That means by walking. So the total journey is not given. The total journey you have to find out. Okay, so let the total journey be x. Let the length of the total journey be x. Okay, so x is the length of the total journey. Now it is given that 3 by 5 of his journey he traveled by train. 3 by 5 of the journey. That means of the total journey. What is the meaning of 3 by 5 of journey? Is 3 by 5 of the total journey. And what is the total journey? It is x. So 3 by 5 of x. 3 by 5 of x. This much he traveled by train. Okay. How much he traveled by taxi? 1 by 4 of the total journey. 1 by 4 of the total journey he traveled by taxi. 1 by 8 of the total journey he traveled by bus. This is also given 1 by 8 of the total journey he traveled by bus. 1 by 8 of the total journey. That means 1 upon 8 multiplied by x. Okay. And finally, the remaining 2 kilometers. The remaining 2 kilometers he traveled on foot. That means by walking.
Good.
Okay. So if I add all these, the journey traveled by train plus the journey traveled by taxi plus the journey by bus and plus the journey he traveled on foot. If I add all the 4 ways of traveling, I will get the total journey. Am I right or not? चारों तरीके अगर मैं ऐड कर लेता हूँ ट्रेन से बस से, टैक्सी से एंड फाइनली फुट पर जितना हमने चारों तरीके से ट्रैवल किया, if I add all the journeys, I will get the total length of the journey. Am I right or not? And so the total
Yes, sir.
length
Yes, sir.
is x. What is the total length of the journey? It is x. We have assumed that the total length of the journey is x. Okay. Now this is the equation. Let's solve the equation. So these three terms are having x. This is the first term, 3x upon 5. Second term is 1x upon 4. Third term is 1x upon 8. All the three terms are having x, so you can take these terms to RHS. 2 equals to x minus, when it goes to RHS, it becomes negative. 3x upon 5 minus 1x upon 4. This can be written as x upon 4. X upon 4, again it becomes negative when it goes to RHS. So this one also minus x upon 8. Okay. So now the denominator here is 1. What is the LCM of all the four terms? 40 is the LCM. 40x minus 8 into 3, 24x minus 10x minus 5x. So 40x minus 24x minus 10x minus 5x upon 40. So 2 is equals to 40x minus 24x minus 10x minus 5x. When you solve this, you will get x. Only x will be left. X upon 40. So 40 you can take to LHS. 2 multiplied by 40 is 80. So x is equals to 80 kilometers. This is the length of the total journey. This is the total journey
Okay,
traveled
sir.
by the man.
Sir, done with the question.
Okay.
Sir, done.
Sir, done.
Sir, done.
Very good.
Sir, 1 second. Sir, done.
Done, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, done.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
$33. Question 33. A laborer is engaged for 20 days on the condition that he will receive rupees 120 for each day at the work, for each day he works, and will be fined rupees 10 for each day he is absent. If he receives rupees 1880 in all, for how many days he remain absent? So what is the question? The meaning is that there is a worker, he was hired for 20 days. Okay, there is a laborer, he was hired for 20 days to work, and if suppose he remains present for one day, he will get 120 rupees. If he remains present for 2 days, he will get 2 into 120, 2 multiplied by 120, 240 rupees. So the days he is present, he will get rupees 120 per day. जितने दिन भी present होगा उसको per day के हिसाब से 120 rupees मिलेंगे. Okay. Now, what about the days he remained absent? If suppose he remains absent for one day, he will rupees 10 will be deducted from the amount that he has earned. जो भी अमाउंट उसका टोटल बन रहा है उसमें से 10 रुपीज उसकी माइनस हो जाएंगे अगर वो एब्सेंट हुआ तो. ओके, सो फॉर एग्जांपल लेट अस टेक अ स्मॉल एग्जांपल. सपोज 20 days are there. 20 days are there. Out of these 20 days, if he remained present for 19 days, let us assume that he remained present for 19 days. 19 days he was present. Let us assume, just an example. If he was present for 19 days, that means for how many days he was absent? Only one day.
Sir, 1 day. Sir,
This means he was absent for only one day. 19 days present, one day absent.
Absent.
So 19 days he was present. So how much amount he will get for being present for working? 19 multiplied
19,
by
120.
This is the amount you will get for 19 for being present for 19 days. Multiplied by 120. 19 multiplied by 120. Now this is how we have got this 19 multiplied by 120. He is getting 120 rupees for one day. For 19 days, he will get 19 multiplied by 120. Okay.
Yes,
And
sir.
because he remained absent for one day, so for one day, rupees 10 will be deducted. If suppose he remained absent for 2 days, 2 multiplied by 10 will be deducted. Now this amount
sir.
is deducted. That is why we will subtract this from here. From this, we are going to subtract the amount he was absent. Okay, amount for which he was absent. So this is how you are going to calculate this. This is the method of doing it. Now let us see what is given in the question. Okay, one more example. If suppose he was present for 18 days, how will you find out? If suppose he was absent, he was present for 18 days. How will you do it?
sir, 20 rupees will be deducted.
Yeah. If suppose he was present for 18 days, that means he was absent for 2 days.
2
2
days.
Okay. So 18 multiplied by 120
120.
minus 2 into 10. Clear?
10.
Minus 2 into 10. This is how it will be calculated. So have you all understood how it is being calculated? The amount कैसे निकाल रहे हैं amount को वो आपको समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
Let's see what is given in the question. In the question, it is given that finally he received an amount of 1,880. Finally, उसको जो मिला after the deduction, वो कुछ दिन absent रहा होगा. Finally, he received rupees 1,880. You have to find out for how many days he was absent. Okay. So let the laborer be present for X days. Let us assume that he was present for X days. X days he present, right? This is not given for how many days he was present. So that means he was absent for how many days? Therefore,
20 minus X.
yeah, he was absent for 20 minus X.
20 minus X.
20 minus X days he was absent. Okay. He was absent for 20 minus X days. Now, let us calculate the amount. X days he was present, 20 minus X days he was absent. Let us find out his total amount. Finally, क्या बनेगा? He was present for X days and for one day he is getting rupees 120. For X days he will get X multiplied by 120.
120.
The amount for being present. अब जो एब्सेंट रहा उसका माइनस भी हो जाएगा, वो अमाउंट आपका माइनस होगा जो वो एब्सेंट रहा. For how many days he was
Yes.
absent? 20 minus x days he was absent, and rupees 10 are deducted per day. So number of days he was absent multiplied by 10. Okay, ये इसका माइनस हो जाएगा. So this is the total amount received by the laborer, and this total amount is already
Sir,
given.
1880.
This is already given 1880. This is the equation. Let us solve the equation. We will get the number of days present. So this equation is 120x minus 20 into 10 minus 200.
200.
20 multiplied by 10, 200. And minus into minus plus x into 10, 10x
10x.
plus 10x equals to 1880. 120x plus 10x gives you 130.
130x.
Okay. Minus 200, it goes to RHS, so it becomes 2080. 2080. 200 we have added in the RHS. So x is equals to 2080 upon 130. 130. Okay. So x is equals to 16. If you simplify this, you will get 16. So now tell me how many days he was present. 16 days he was present. That is how many days he was absent.
Sir, he was absent 4 days.
Number of,
So 16 minus 20.
4 days. For 4 days.
yeah, the laborer was absent equals to 20 minus x. यही हमने माना था 20 minus x. So that's this
Yes,
is
sir.
4 days.
Sir,
4
20
days.
minus 16.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
If suppose there is some problem in seeing the board, anything is looking blur, you
No,
can
sir, it's clear.
No, sir. No, sir.
find.
Yes, sir.
If you suppose you are copying something and if you find something which is not clearly visible, you can increase the brightness a minute or two and then see the solution.
Sir, done.
The brightness that will be visible.
Sir, done.
The question. Sir, done.
So have you all done this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay, now let's start with the next question. Question number 34. Yeah. Hari Babu left 1/3 of his property to his son, 1/4 to his daughter, and the remainder to his wife. If the wife's share is rupees 1,000, sorry, 18,000 rupees, what was the worth of his total property? Okay. So this question is very similar to question 32. 32. Okay. What is the question? There is someone named Hari Babu. He left property for his
Sir,
son.
we have to take out the 1/4 and 1/3 of 18,000.
No, beta. Let me explain.
Sir, in this we have to find out the total property of his wife.
No. We don't have to find the total property of the wife. We have to find the total property of Hari Babu. What was the total property of Hari Babu? This is what we have to find out. Okay. So there is someone named Hari Babu. He had a property. Out of his total property he divided in 3 parts. First part he gave to his son. The son received 1/3 of the property. 1/3 of the total property was received by the son. And second part of the property he gave to his daughter. What is the daughter's share? Daughter got 1/4 of the total property. 1/4 of the total property was received by the daughter. And the remaining 18,000, remaining yani ki third part of the property. Third part, the actual value is given. It is 18,000. This property, the third part he gave to his wife. Okay, 18,000 rupees he gave to his wife. Now you have to find the total worth of the property. Okay. So let us assume let the total property be this. It is easy. Just try to understand, please. So, how much he gave to his son? What is written? It is written in the very first statement. How much he gave to
Sir,
his
1/3 of his property.
1/3 of 1/3 of what? 1/3 of his property. 1/3 of his
Property.
total property. Total property ka 1/3. That means 1/3 of x. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Of the property. Clear, all of you? This he gave to his son. About other daughter word. How much he gave to his daughter? 1/4
Sir,
of
1/4.
yes, 1/4 of the total property he gave to his daughter. And wife को कितना दिया? 18,000 rupees. This much he gave to his wife. ये wife को दिया. This is for the son, this is for the daughter, and this is for the wife. If we add all the three, let us add all the amounts. The amount given to the son, plus the amount given to the daughter, and plus the amount given to the wife. इसका अगर हम property get the total property. Am I right or not? तीनों की property add करके total property मिल जाएगी.
Yes.
Yes. Got it? Have you all understood the equation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
One property of daughter plus property of wife will give you the total property of Hari Babu. ये 3 parts में divide करके उसने तीनों parts को हमने add कर दिया. We will get the total property. So let's find x from this. X minus x upon 3 minus x upon 4. So here the denominator is 1. 18,000 equals to the LCM is 12. 12x minus 4x minus 3x. 18,000 equals to 5x upon 12. So x is equals to 18,000 multiplied by 12 and divided by 5. You will get rupees 43,200. This is the answer. 43,200 rupees. This is the total property.
Okay, sir.
Sir, done. Sir, done.
Okay, very good, beta.
Sir, please don't erase that. Erase it.
Yes.
Sir, done with the question.
Okay.
Sir, done.
Okay. Next question, the last one. Okay. Question 35. How much pure alcohol must be added to 400 ml of 15% solution? 400 ml of 15% solution. Okay. To make the strength 32%. Okay. So there is 400 ml of 15% solution of alcohol. 15% solution का meaning क्या होता है? 15% solution of alcohol. What is the meaning of this? This means that there is, suppose there is 400 ml. It is given in the book. There is a 400 ml solution of alcohol. That is a 15% solution. 15% solution means out of that 400 ml, 15% is alcohol, and the remaining कितना बचा? 85%. The remaining 85% is something else. It could be water, it could be other things also. But out of that 100%, that means 400 ml में से only 15% is pure alcohol. 15% उसमें केवल pure alcohol है. Remaining वाला जो part है वो कुछ और होगा. That could be anything else. Okay. So this is known as 15% solution. Now, what we are doing, we are adding 32 ml of what? Of pure alcohol in the solution. उस solution में हमने और 32 ml नहीं, sorry, उस solution में 400 ml solution में हमने pure alcohol और add किया. How much alcohol we are adding? This we have to find out. Pure alcohol कितना add करेंगे? We have to find out. But what we want to do with that, अगर उसमें मैं pure alcohol add करूँगा, that means the percentage of alcohol will increase. Am I right or not? अगर किस कोई
Yes, sir, it will increase.
आई एम एडिंग प्योर अल्कोहल, उसमें और प्योर अल्कोहल में ऐड कर रहा हूँ, दैट मींस द परसेंटेज ऑफ अल्कोहल विल इंक्रीज इन द सॉल्यूशन। गॉट इट? इंक्रीज हो जाएगा। अब इंक्रीज करके
Yes, sir.
कितना बनेगा, उसकी स्ट्रेंथ हमको बनानी है 32% की, यानी कि 32% देयर शुड बी प्योर अल्कोहल इन द गिवन सॉल्यूशन। ओके, उसमें 32% सॉल्यूशन बन जाना चाहिए। So let us see how to do it. Let the quantity of alcohol added be X. Let the quantity of pure alcohol added be X. इसमें हमने x ml ऐड कर दिया प्योर अल्कोहल। Firstly, it was 15% solution. 15% of 400. Total it is 400. Out of this 400, 15% is pure alcohol. So this is 15% solution. Now in this solution we have added x ml of pure alcohol or add x ml और ऐड कर दिए। ये x ml ऐड करने के बाद क्या हुआ, सॉल्यूशन कितना बन गया, 32% बन गया। 32% नया सॉल्यूशन जो हमें मिला, हमने यही तो माना है कि x ml इसमें ऐड करा है। 15% alcohol was already there, this is pure 15% alcohol। 15% alcohol में x और ऐड कर दिया, now it becomes a 32% solution। 32% of the total solution। Total solution is what now? What is the total solution now? 400 ml पहले से ही थे, उसमें x ml और ऐड कर दिया, so what is the total weight of total quantity of the solution? It is 400 plus x। Already 400 was there, x ml और ऐड कर दिया, so it becomes 400 plus x। Okay, so this is the equation। 15% alcohol में x ml of alcohol we have added, so it becomes a 32% of pure alcohol। 32% solution बन गया। Okay, so let us solve this equation। 15 upon 100 into 400 part division plus x is equal to 32%। 32 upon 100 of 400 plus x। Okay, so 15 into 4, 4 is left here। 15 into 4, 60 plus x is equal to 32 upon 100 into 400 plus x। 100 you will take to LHS. It is in divide, you can take it to LHS। I'm not dividing it here। Multiply 100 here, or if you want you can simplify also। कर ही लेते हैं, नहीं कर रहे हैं। 100 को यहाँ ले आओ, 60 plus x into 100 is equal to 32 into 400 plus x। Okay, so 100 into 60 is 6000 plus 100x equals to 32 into 400। What is the product of 32 and 4? 64, 128, 12800 plus 32x। So take the like terms one side, 100x minus 32x is equal to 12800 minus 6000। 100 minus 32 is equal to 68। 68x equals to, here if you subtract you will get 6800। So x will be equal to 6,800 upon 68. Hundred ml. We have added 100 ml of pure alcohol.
Sir, done.
Sir, the meeting is going to be over.
Yes.
So then, बंगाली चलेगा राइट में ठीक है ना ये तो काम हो गया ये लो अपनी कॉपी दीदी ये भी यहाँ पर रखो ताकि हम दोनों नहीं कर अरे भाई ये भी यहाँ पर रखो
Sir, done.
एक मिनट को मैं तुम्हें बता